Question 23 is another spatial reasoning question. We're given the following three shapes and told that they're made out of card and filled with the exact same size circle each time. So we have a square, an isosceles triangle and a right angled triangle. We're told that the three shapes are pinned together in the centre and then can be overlaid on top of each other in 3 dimensions to give different shapes when viewed from above. The question is to assess as quickly as possible which of these 5 shapes can be made from these 3 shapes on the left. A good tip is to identify squares in each of the objects. Squares are more easily and intuitively seen, whereas with the triangles you're much more likely to become unstuck. This immediately lets us eliminate A and E. As we can see by zooming in, there are not 4 right angles within the structure of A, therefore that cannot contain the square. Equally with E, there is no way in which we can create a square, as there are only 3 conceivable right angles within the structure. The next thing to do is to see if all the objects can fit within the structure. For example, with B, there is no room in B for an isosceles triangle to form. As you can see, there is a region here which is missing from the shape. Equally with C, if we want to complete the isosceles triangle, this would involve adding a structure to the shape which is not there. It can be argued that perhaps the isosceles triangle is meant to form here, as follows. But that would leave this shape unaccounted for, as it would have to be part of the isosceles triangle, given the angle. This leaves us with what must be our answer, D, and we can check that. There are 4 right angles for a square, which fits quite nicely, as does an isosceles triangle, and finally there is space for a right angled triangle. So we can say comfortably that the answer is D.